Hey guys, Clone Wars, and today I'm doing another build video, yet again, I guess. I don't know. It's on Borderlands 2 though. Yeah! Borderlands 2! It's been like 3 months, I think. Anyways. No, it's been a couple days. Because, never mind. But anyways, let's get into the build of this said video of Drue, the psycho killer. I think that fits wonderfully. Look at all that, look at that bar, look at that bar. Anyways, just like always, we're gonna start in the Hellborn. Well, not the Hellborn, it's red. I mean, it's called Hell, yeah. We're gonna go into burn, baby, burn. Because burn damage increase and effects further increase while you are on fire, and then you have a chance to ignite yourself on fire, which is 70%. Then you get a 70%, and you get 70% extra burn damage and additional on fire bonus, which is kind of overpowered if you just have one fire weapon. That's pretty good. That's a Moxie that may or may not be on my back right now. Anyways, fuel of fire. You get a 400% elemental effect chance. It's literally just to, because I don't like either of these, so I just took this one. I mean, you could take that one, but whatever. You could take Pain's Power, but I took Fuel of Fire because I like to see the kill skill thingy. Numb nerves. All damage you receive is reduced while on fire, which actually is very helpful and surprising in no way, shape, or form, which is weird. Well, it is when you're playing OPA, but if you're playing like this in 72, you're just like, whatever. Everything just dies at my feet, you know, like you're just like a god. Anyways, elemental elation. Elation. While element status effects damage is being done to enemies, you gain a stack of elemental elation. Fire rate and magazine size increase over time, and it stacks at 20. And you get a pretty high magazine size, especially with some guns we have now. Delusional damage, anything will set you on fire. Any excuse me. Any elemental damage will let you burn on fire. Yes. Flame fuel. You don't really want to spec into this because it will kill you. Because yeah, it increased the duration of all burn effects on you, which is not. I mean, it's good if you want to keep your shield down, but other than that, just no. Elemental empathy. The percentage of elemental sex effect damage heals you to 25%, which is kind of. It kind of goes good with this throw to kill. So, and then Raving Retribution. While you're on fire, taking damage from enemies will spawn homing fireballs, which will seek out the attacker and explode on impact. These things are pretty cool. They actually kill things at OP8. It's just amazing. You would read this and be like, nah, no, just no. Why would I spec in it? Well, it actually kills things at OP8. There you go. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, it kills things. My headset's dying now, but bada bing, bada boom. You don't want to go into this because it does nothing, literally. I mean, you breathe fire, I guess that's pretty cool. Feed the meat because you want the shield recharge delay. And, I mean, the health is, no. You don't really care about the health. And then you want Embrace the Pain for the extra shield recharge delay, 10 seconds, and you can increase fire rate. And then Throw to Kill because any overkill damage returned to you as 80%. 80% of the overkill damage is done as health. So, I mean, you could go and strip the flesh. Yeah. And you don't really want to go into any of these other ones because you're not really doing melee damage. You're not really using your Buzz X Rampage because this is a Hellfire build or Hellborn build. Words, man, words. Use them. Blood-filled guns to increase your magazine size for each stack of Bloodlust, which goes great with Elemental Elation. And then killing an enemy increases your weapon swap speed, which is, I mean, it kind of helps in some because you can get slag and then fire and then go back to shooting him because when you have the 400% elemental effect chance, then you have this, you can just swap, shoot a couple bullets, like two slag shots from a grog, and boom, or slag, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Blood overdrive, killing an enemy with a, this is just to take one of these spots. You can literally put it into any one of these you want, but I just put it into blood overdrive to yeet. But it increases your melee damage and your fuse time, and decreases your fuse time on grenades. Boiling blood, increase the time before blood stack. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Increase the time before bloodless stacks start to decay. I'm sorry, my speech is just like nah, bruh. Okay. Nervous blood, killing an enemy increases your reload speed, which is perfect because the grip I have on my gun is no. The grip on this gun is no. Just no. You don't want it. And then blood explosion because, well, you guys know what this does, but if you don't, any overkill damage is added as a big elemental nova. It's kind of cool. It doesn't really do a lot of damage depending on your gun, but it does something. It does something. Look at that buzzsaw in his head. I think this is called like splitting headache or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into our guns. Oh god, there's guns in there we don't want. But anyways, let's get into our guns. We got the double penetrating uncapped arrow because this goes on pretty much every build because you're gonna find enemies that resist fire. I guarantee you that. So you want something that can kill them easily if they resist fire. And lo and behold, we have this thing called the double penetrating uncapped arrow, which is better than the Maggie in this game, which makes me want to cry. But double penetrating uncapped arrow, I can't do it anymore. Practicable. This thing. See that thing right there? Right there. Right over the close thing? Yeah, you want that. You want the practicable prefix. I know, you're like, that's a lot of reloads. And I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of reloads. Because you got a dashboard. But you know what? It's worth it. Because this does lots and lots of damage of fire. And you want to know why I don't want this grip? This grip is the thing right above the vertical grip. You see that thing right there? Right there. See that thing with all the holes? Because it adds 3.9 reload speed. Takes away mag size, and I think it's less damage. And then you want the Hyperion grip, obviously. Or stock. This is just a great gun. Even if you do have the bad part that I have right now, it's still a great gun. It can still kill stuff. As long as you're using Krieg. I use between the Pimpernel and the well, technically you want to use between the Pimpernel and the Good Touch. You do want at least one Mola one, because there are gonna be like nomads with shields, and since Mola one has splash damage, it'll go through the shield and kind of damage them. Well, it won't go. It'll yeah. I pushed circle way too many times. You just want either a Pimpernel or a Good Touch. Just trust me. And you obviously want a Grog Nozzle or a Ruby, but Grog Nozzle. Just Grog Nozzle. Because you don't need to farm for a slag Grog Nozzle. It's always slag. Kitten, because it works great. You won't see these. You won't see these two in the gameplay, nor this, but the reason I have this is because if you do not have a legendary torch, which is the comm, or class mod we're going to be using, you can use this. It makes for a good replacement until you can get a legendary torch from a chubby. But you obviously want to run with the legendary torch because look at that burn damage. Look at that. Even the passive burn damage, you get the 60%, and you get the 70% here. Where else? Where else is damage? Well, you get the point. You get the point. The blood explosion stuff. So you get the point. Lots of fire damage. you want to use a Flame of the Firehawk, and you see that it has a 6.02 recharge delay right there. You see it? Right there. You kind of want that actually, and you do not. I repeat, wait. I never noticed that was purple. Sorry, I am lost. I'm confused. Why is that purple? What is happening? Anyways, you don't want the inflammable version because, and this is why, you want to be lit on fire. You want to be on fire. Okay? Now I have my friend who plays Krieg. Now obviously I play all the characters. But I have this friend and he plays Krieg. And he's like, okay, I want this Flame of the Firehawk. So what he does is he gets an inflammable Flame of the Firehawk with a 2-second recharge delay. And he's not using the flame. What's it called again? Flame of the Firehawk. As it should be used on Krieg, at least. I mean, it's supposed to be used to have. It's supposed to have a long recharge delay because when it's depleted, it continuously releases fire novas. Not just it doesn't do one nova like a normal nova shield. It continuously does nova shields. So that's why you want a long recharge delay, and that's why we spec into our feed the meat and embrace the pain. There. I hope that got to some of you. I hope that got through to some of you. I really do. Because no. Bone of the Ancients, Fire Relic. Oh god, please don't do anything stupid. Ah! Push the button again. Sorry. Bone of the Ancients, Fire. This is not perfect. I think it'd be 39% and a 49% cooldown rate. Really, it doesn't really matter about the cooldown rate, so if you can get like a purple 39%, then that's perfect too. Because you really don't want to do this. Because if you do go into this, Krieg, stop yelling. Because if you do go into that, and then good noise. Anyways, because if you do go into that while your Flame of the Firehawk's going, or just in the middle of combat, you're not gonna regen any health, period. Your Flame of the Firehawk's just gonna not do anything, because even Elemental Elation, I think that's what it's called. No, Elemental Empathy, whatever. Because Elemental Empathy, you can't slag them, you can't shoot them or anything. So the only thing that's damaging them is the Flame of the Firehawk. And the Flame of the Firehawk alone, without slag, it cannot kill them fast enough. Even if they are a flesh target. So that's why you do not want to go into Buzzek's Rampage. Okay. And then Chain Lightning for stripping shields, because you can't strip... Well, you can strip shields with fire, but it's going to take longer and you're not going to get as much health back. And you really just throw it. And if you're transferring through zones and you see like there's a little pack of people, throw the Chain Lightning and make sure it chains off at least 1 or 2 people, and then throw it down so that way you'll strip your shield. And this is what I mean by it continuously does this. Now, if you do have some problem with your eyes, you probably don't want to like run this build. I've never looked up before. That is so cool. Look at that. Yeah, it takes a really long time for it to stop, but yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to get into some gameplay, and I'm going to wreck probably most of this map. Actually, I already know what happens. I recorded the gameplay first because my brother's friend's over, so I didn't want you guys to hear the noise from them while I recorded this part of the video. So what I did is I recorded the gameplay, and then I record this because I want to listen to my music. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, if you can't, now other guns I would recommend if you don't have any of these guns, or if you guys want to farm more guns, probably like the I lost my train of thought. That one Moxie gun, that one Moxie splat gun. What's it called? What's it called? It comes from the Badasaurus Rex. Whatever, I don't care anymore. Yeah, I'll probably remember once I stop recording and start editing, and then halfway through the render I'll remember. But that, Hellfire, obviously. I don't have the Hellfire because this is pretty much a Hellfire, except this can actually leech health, so. If for some reason you're not leeching health off of the other health regenning skills we have. And what else? What else? I think that's it, really. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I will link this to my friend, and if he actually watches this. Hi, Drue! Hi, buddy. Look at, see, I told you, I called you crazy. See, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't care. I broke the game today. I tried to accept the quest, and I accepted it too fast, and the game just... the game didn't like that. The game did not like that. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video, and, it'll either be a build... It'll probably be a build video next Saturday. It'll either be the last two... Well, we have the Gunzerker, but... that's not special. So it's either gonna be... Gage, or... Athena. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. One more thing before I go. Enjoy the music. Okay, now bye.
Two, 1, 2, 3, 4.